Hi guys, today we're going to be showing you how to make buriyan chole. For this recipe, we're going to need some mixed pickle, and this is also called bacharanga, and the brand is Shan. We're also going to need half a teaspoon of fennel seed, half a teaspoon of kalonji or nigella seed, and 1/3 teaspoon of fenugreek seeds. Half a garlic, 1-inch ginger, and we're going to crush those, and half is going to be used for the chickpeas and half is going to be used for the potatoes. We have 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, 1.5 teaspoon of crushed red chili, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and a pinch of citric acid. Over here we also have 8 to 10 small to medium sized potatoes and 2 cups of chickpeas which we've soaked overnight. So now we're going to start cooking, and we've got 2 pressure cookers here which we're going to add oil to. Then we're going to add half of the ginger and garlic that we crushed earlier to one cooker, and then we're going to add the other half to the other cooker. We're going to cook it on a high heat until the ginger and the garlic are cooked, and then we're going to add the fennel seed, kalonji or nigella seed, and the fenugreek seeds, as well as the rest of the spices, and mix it. Then we're going to add the chickpeas, and we're going to add water to that, mix it, and then close the pressure cooker. In the other cooker, the ginger and the garlic is frying, so we're going to add the exact same spices that we added in the first pressure cooker to this one, and then we're going to add the potatoes. So we're going to add water to this as well, and then we're going to close the pressure cooker and pressure it accordingly. With the potatoes, we put them under pressure for 2 minutes, or if you wish, you don't even have to do that. You can just boil them in the curry that you've made. Now that the time is up and the pressure has come down, we're going to have a look at the potatoes. So they're nicely done and they're cooked all the way through. So we're going to just break them up with a spoon and then use a potato masher to mash some of them. We don't want to make it a complete thick sauce. We want to have some chunks of potato still visible in the sauce. This is a very quick and simple process. So in the other cooker, we had the chickpeas, and as you can see, they're all done as well. We've added some red food coloring to the chickpeas. We also added it to the potatoes. And we're going to cook this on a high heat for a short while. So once the chickpeas start to boil, we'll mash it up again, just like we did the potatoes with the potato masher. And once again, we don't want to crush all the chickpeas, just some of them, so the sauce becomes a little bit thicker. Once it starts boiling again, after mashing, we're going to add the mixed pickle. And our chickpeas are done as well. For the chickpeas, we're going to make a tadka, and in that we're going to have some oil, and we're going to fry some kalonji or nigella seed and chili flakes over a high heat. Once they start frying quite well and start to release an aroma, we're just going to pour that oil over the chickpeas. So this will just give it a nice glazed look, and it'll allow the oil to sit up the top. Now that half the dish is done, we're just going to make the puris. So for this, we've used 2 cups of plain flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 tablespoons of wholemeal flour, and we're going to knead it in some lukewarm water and just a little bit of oil. We will set this aside for 15 minutes once that we've kneaded it, and then we're going to separate it the way is shown in the video, and we're going to roll the dough into nice balls. Then we're going to stretch out the dough balls with our hands, roughly, dip them in the hot oil, just halfway, and then spread the hot oil over the surface of the puri. Then we're going to roll it out. And then once that's done, we'll just deep fry it in the oil. It's very important that your heat is quite high in the frying pan, because if it's not, then the puri won't cook properly and it won't have that crunchy outer layer. So that's the puris done, and that means our dish is now complete. So we've got the potatoes, the chickpeas, and the puriya. That was the recipe for buriyan chole. We hope you've enjoyed watching this recipe. Bajia's Cooking is also available on Facebook for any questions or comments you may have. Give it a try. Good luck, let us know how you go, and thanks for watching.